Hi, Melissa. Yeah, I came back live again because, I don't know, something was, I don't know. Anyway, I'm live again now. Now, my question is, why can't I chat? Why isn't there's no section for me to chat? I can see everyone else's chat, but I can't chat. But when I'm on my laptop, I can chat. Weird. Maybe there's a settings here or something that community moderation, chat filter, top messages, live chat on. It's on. Changes that you make of these will live across the stream channel. It's not giving me. I can't do nothing. Yeah, it is. It's very strange. But anyway, as long as people can chat to me, and then I can, talk. Oh, God, this is funny. So, who have we got? Melissa, do you have a question that you'd like for me to answer? I'm having free readings tomorrow as well. 4:45, I had to change the time because of my family commitments. So, if you want a free reading, go to ScorpioEmpress Tarot and jump on the list. I think I had like 20 on the list last time. Will you have a change in career soon? Alright, let's have a quick look at this one. Please like and share, much appreciated. I've just got the energy. Maybe if you know what you want to do, once you've got all your ducks in a row, see, yeah, you're figuring out something. 10 of Swords and the Moon. You're unsure. You're not really sure how well it's going to go next, or, I mean, you're having this, like, epiphany enlightenment. I do see that you will once you make that decision. But the Death card, the Chariot, and the Judgment, so, yeah, you're going to sway away from that, whatever you're doing. And I feel like that you're going to go into something really, really good, okay? Hold on to those pentacles too. as much as you can. Huge, big awakening coming up here for you, Melissa, in this career situation and the temperance. Okay, much easier too. Whatever that is, whatever decision you make, it's going to be much easier. I'm getting here whatever you want to do, or it's going to be easier on you. I'm just getting something like education or educational. What you don't see coming though, you know, I feel like it's going to be a big change, like you will feel really defeated, but it's only a temporary situation. I feel like you're going to get into something that you will really enjoy. I'm not sure whether, you know, this other situation is going to bring more bucks in for you, all right? But I don't think it will, but that's not the problem here. The problem is that you got to find something that you enjoy, and you will love it, okay? So, and, you know, I don't really give time frames, but, you know, I feel like once you figure out what that is, you definitely just go straight into it. Hi, B. Patterson, how you going? Where are you from? That sounds good. That sounds good. No idea what I want to do. Yeah, okay. Well, once you do, you know, like, you will enjoy it because it'll be much better. I see that you're going to be traveling though. You may be traveling a bit. Little Cheeto, T3E, how you going? Can I get a shout out? How you going? Shout out to Little Cheeto. Where you from, Lil? Lil Cheeto? It's not Lily, is it? It's not you, Lily. Hi, how you going? I think that's Arabic or Arabian. I can't read Arabian. Sorry about that, but hi, how you? Oh no, you said hi. Maybe. Don't forget to like and share, guys. If you would like a question, let me know your questions. Oh yeah, I see that now. Sorry, it's your name. Oh, Eason. Oh, that's an awesome name. Side Brabadar. Side Brabadar, like 3. I get a read. What's coming up for me next? We could have a quick look. But yeah. So Melissa, I see you probably traveling or something like that. All right, darling. I hope that helps you. Like 3, what's coming up next for Sidra? Like 3? What does that even mean? Guys, if you have a question, let me know. Don't forget to like and share. Where am I from? I'm from Australia, mate. From Tassie? Tasmania. You ever heard of the Tassie Devil? We're a bit devilish down this way. Look, guys, I have a couple thousand followers on my Facebook. I have a tarot page on my Facebook. If you ever want to jump on, I do free readings. Blah, blah, blah. So, over on Facebook, I'm ScorpioEmpress Tarot. You are not getting my question. No, I'm not. That's why I'm asking you. What is your question? Like 3, can I get a read? What's coming up for me? Like 3, can I get a read? I don't know what the hell is that. Madness Sprinkle, are you into dudes? Well, you never know, eh? Oh, Perth, are you? You from Perth? I don't need no negativity emojis in his side, brother. Alright? You come in here mature. You rewrite your question, okay? And then I may do it for you. That's how I roll. Yeah. Perth, Western Australia, isn't that? Madness. No, I don't. I guess I might have to put some people in the time out, eh? I'm a tarot reader, okay? I'm not here to tell you my personal business, all right, guys? Be kind. Be nice. Be mature. I'll get you all a card if that's what you want. Or if you have a question. Melissa's like, oh God, I know, my friend said this. She goes, if you go on YouTube, you get some really, 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 nasty people, weird people and that. I'm just like, oh well. I've been doing this for years, as you know, in the public. I'm not good at English. No, it's all good. All good. Do you have a question there from Perth? Ishen? Sorry, I can't pronounce it properly. Eason. Eason, do you have a question, mate? My beautiful Amazonian goddess. What? That's better. Madness Sprinkle. I don't mind that name, though. That's pretty cool. Am I into dudes? Oh, that is funny. Perth? No, I'm in Tasmania. You know, the Tassie Devil. I'm down the little island, across from Melbourne. Born and bred here. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going travelling next year. Travelled before over Australia, around Australia, but I'm going travelling again next year. I broke my freaking ankle. I was supposed to leave this year, and I can't fucking go until next year now. So I'm going from Melbourne all the way out to the top of Queensland, Port Douglas, back down again. I'm going for 3 months, so I'm doing some readings on the way. When I stop at, hotels and stuff like that, I'll be doing readings as well, so it should be pretty fun. Just got to wait for this ankle to heal properly, which it's not going to heal probably for another 6 months or so. It was a pretty fucking decent break. And just so you know, guys, I actually, I can't, it won't let me press on the chat here, and I can't chat. I don't know why, but it's all good. You can hear me talk. Yeah, absolutely. Madness sprinkle, bad madness, eh? Where are you from? Where are you from? Time out. Yeah, you go in the fucking timeout, mate. If you talk about, don't ask me private questions, alright? No private questions. You can ask any other questions, but not about me. What was that, matey? In person, say salam. Salam. In Persian, say salam. I cannot speak Persian. Swapnan 1542. How you going? Kuma current feelings for Swapna. Alright. Current feelings. Oh, does it, mate? Means hi. Oh, cool. Oh, you're teaching me some languages. That's awesome. I'd love to learn like other languages. Kuma's feelings for Swapna. Well, happy. And wants to communicate or offer something or wants to put some work into the situation. Wow, the Empress wants to be the love of their life. Like, well, wants to be in their life. Sees them as mature. And then maybe a bit intimidated because they seem to maybe run, but then they want to stay. So you might intimidate this person, or this person might intimidate you. So it's a 50-50 chance whether they're going to stay or go. Okay? Yeah, that's correct, yeah. Swapnan, thanks, ma'am. He's my husband. Well, you had the Empress there, so definitely, wants to stay. When you want to say how, you say Cheta Atsi. Cheta Atsi? Is that in, oh, you're Persian. Are you Persian? I've met some lovely Persian people here in Tassie. And they do a lot of work in, from what I've been told, they do a lot of work in the vining industry, like, picking grapes and all that kind of stuff. Ma'am, where do you hail from? Tasmania. That's in Australia. Are you from Afghanistan? Yeah, nice. I am Hazara people. Hazara people? Madness sprinkle. It will be so cold right now. Yeah, well, you can't fucking pick the weather here, mate. I'll tell you something, okay? This is how fucking mad it is. We're in the middle of summer. Last week it was fucking so hot, 30 odd degrees here. That's hot for us. And then, not yesterday, but the day before, it was fucking snowing. So go figure. Are you from India? Nice. Guys, please like and share. Put the word around, Tassie Empress Tarot. But I'm actually called Scorpio Empress Tarot, but I've also named it Tassie Empress Tarot too. It means Hazara Nation. Yeah, okay. Is that like a Christianity thing or something? I'm not sure, mate. Are you a Scorpio as well? Absolutely. What are you? Everyone tell me your star sign, guys. Yes, I'm a Scorpio. I'm a true blue Scorpio. Do you have Afghan friends? No, I don't actually. You know, when I went to uni here, I met a couple of, Afghan friends. Well, uni student friends. But no, I don't. I kind of live, like on the outskirts of the city, up maybe about 15 minutes away from me, up that way. Well, you can't see I'm pointing. About 15 minutes away, there's a lot of up in, like, it's called Mowbray. There's where the uni students are. There's a lot of, different nationalities there. I'm also Christian. Oh, yeah, nice. Me toi, madame, mia toi. You are what? Oh, you're a Scorpio. Welcome to the Scorpio clan. I mean. Welcome to the Scorpio clan. Gotta love the Scorpios. Come on, we're pretty true. We say it how it is. That's probably why we're not liked very much, because we fucking say it how it is, eh? But we're also kind and caring. Just like anyone else. Like 7. Oh. Okay, Regenda, current feelings for Manisha. Okay, please like and share, much appreciated. Please also subscribe if you haven't already. And I have a ScorpioEmpress Tarot page on Facebook. And I've got a couple thousand subscribers there. I've been doing this for years, so I'm new on YouTube, so I'm trying to gain followers and help you all out. Yes, absolutely, Misa. How you going? I'm a Scorpio as well. True heart for kind people. Absolute rough for the cruel. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely there, madness. I'm suddenly going to put you in timeout too. When I looked, I could not believe there was a fucking timeout button. I could not believe there was a fucking timeout button. She's also from India. She's my friend. Oh, okay. Nice. All right. Current feelings. Regenda her for Malnisha. 6 of Pentacles. Chariot. Justice. Wants to come forward, but is holding back. The feelings could be mutual, and I kind of feel like that there's going to be a get-together, or there was a higher level of commitment coming up. The feelings are pretty mutual, okay? And, yeah, pretty cool, actually. This is not bad. Yep, the Page of Pentacles. So someone wants to invest in the situation, but the feelings are there. They're real. All right, so that's all you need to worry about. What the fuck is going on? This is a Scorpio nest. Yes, it is. Don't forget to like and share, guys. I don't want any poor family from the Illuminati. They have serious issues. You don't want any what? Poor family from the Illuminati? Pippa Singh, how you going? Pippa Singh, hope you're well. If you have a question, guys, just chuck your questions. Misa, if you're still here, I will do your question whenever you want to put that in the chat. Just like and subscribe, guys. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too, mate. Am I under any black magic? All right, let's have a little bit of a look then. Are you under any black magic? Is Pippa Singh or sign. Pippa Singh. And under any black magic spirit. No, you're not. Okay, absolutely not. But you know what's happening if you feel that way? There's just a big tower moment in your... There's just been tower moments in your life. Things haven't been going that great. And I'm sorry to hear that, okay? But no, you're not. Things are just feeling really, you know, really fucked up at the moment, mate. So put that bubble of protection around you spiritually, mentally, physically, psychologically. Jessica Coleman, how you going? I hope you're well. And I don't want to be their doctor to fix them. Okay, fair enough. You're welcome. Please like and share, guys. Much appreciated. And subscribe if you haven't already. If you are on Facebook, go to ScorpioEmpress, in one word, and then tarot. I'm from Tassie, down under. Jump on. I'm having free readings tomorrow at 4:45 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. I'm having all free readings. I jump on. I have some music in the background. I'm a pretty cool, down-to-earth person. You know, couple, you know, bit of swearing, but like I have to say that. But we're actually quite cool, calm, and like collective, funny. So yeah, jump on if you haven't already. Will Randall come back to me soon? All right, Jessica Coleman. Let's have a look. All right, 10 of Swords. Shit. My friend, Jessica, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Painful, painful, painful ending. 6 of Swords. Moved away. 10 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. I mean, just so you know, guys, I'm 70% intuition and 30% tarot. That's how I work, all right? Look, mate, not anytime soon. 8 of Pentacles. Don't try and reach out to them either. Okay, I'm only saying that because they got wound. They're upset. They're sad. Yous are both telepathically connected too, alright? Sorry to hear that. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the end. Let's have a look at the next 3 months just quickly. Mighty Pringer, how you going? 7 of Cups. And the Judgment. Followed by the 7 of Swords. You know what? If there is going to be communication, Jessica Coleman, there's no trust anymore. I'm sorry to hear that, okay? Someone doesn't trust somebody. Could be you, could be them. How does Cole currently feel about me? We talked briefly, but I think he ended things because he thinks I get a lot of attention. Oh, could be dealing with someone who, you know, I mean, you don't have to be fucking Einstein to work this out, but you could be dealing with someone who is intimidated by you. You don't need that low level of vibration, to be honest. I mean, some people just have that, you know, they have insecurities, but we'll have a look. Let's have a look. What have we got here? 2 of Wands. They're in and out. They're and the 6 of Pentacles. I think they're just like kind of buying time. Well, it is what it is. Do you have somebody else? You know? King of Pentacles. Yeah, they're very intimidated by you. They're not sure if they would be able to provide your needs. I'm not saying that you're needy. That's the way they look at it. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. And the Star card. Wow. I think you might need to tell this person if they're important to you or not, to get them to be able to open up a little more. All right. Yeah, so that was for Mesa. Sorry. The other one was for Jessica. Marty Pringer, will all my pet ants return to their enclosure? They escaped. What? Are you serious? Is that a fucking serious question, or are you playing with my leg? Oh wow, he's wealthy, so that's interesting. He feels that way. Thank you. Yeah, well, I got the King of Pentacles, so they may need you to give them a bit of a oomph, and just I see that King of Pentacles is a good provider. They're rolling all over the place. You're a fuckwit. Putting him in the timeout. Silly person. Silly person. Fucking ants. What a stupid question to ask me. So it says that you can remove them, but I mean put them in the timeout. But I haven't been able to find the removal button. Best reader ever. Oh, thanks, Alison. How you going? You got a question or you don't want a question? So I should reach out so he feels more comfortable. Well, that's up to you. I just feel like maybe, you should probably get together a little bit more and talk about more things and just say, oh, look, if you are interested, express that you are more interested and, that you would like to, hang out a bit more or something like that. Because there's the potential there to make it happen for sure. It's about to go 3-3-3-3 in a minute, guys. I wonder if anyone's gonna just went 3-3-3-3. So that could be quite significant for someone in the room. You could be saying 3 3s or 33. Gotcha. Thank you again. I subscribe. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Look, all the best with it. Yes, and you just commented just after that 3-3-3. I was watching it. I'm like, I wonder if anyone's going to comment at 3-3-3-3. And you weren't far off it. I will be back, guys. Jennifer Manic, how you going? I hope you will. Will I move soon? Alright, let's have a look. Thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Alright, let's have a look. Hi, Christy Bull. How you going? Hope you're well. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm having free readings tomorrow, so if you want to jump on to my ScorpioEmpress Tarot page on Facebook, we are going to have a bit of fun. I'm pretty well, thank you. Alright, your question, Jennifer. Will you move? Will you move soon? Nine of Wands, but you got a bit of stuff to... You got some things to process. Three of Swords, yeah. It's a battle. It's a little battle. It is. High Priestess and the Devil. Oh, shit. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. I think you will, after you process something. Maybe things need processing. That's what I keep picking up. There needs to be some kind of process. You might be getting some help from someone as well. Picking up like brother, sister, parents, or family. I feel like that, yeah, like at the end you've got the Ten of Cups and the Chariot. It could be going somewhere from a distance. It could be going away from someone as well. And the Knight of Swords, yeah. When you actually figure out what you need to do in the process and everything, I feel like you're going to be a happy chappy. Very happy chappy. You're good. You do actually. I jinxed you? Yeah, Jennifer, so yeah. I just think right now just needs some processing, or something needs to process, okay? Because, I kind of feel like that. Hold on. All these offers and opportunities flying in from everywhere. I don't know what one to take. Making moves, but slowly. Yeah, slowly but surely. And Jennifer, there's a happy ending there when you get it all into process. Alison, so you've got all offers, opportunities. You don't know what one to take? Let's have a look then. Side by side. Alright, which one? Ace of Swords. Go with your intuition on this one. Four of Wands. Hell yeah. Something stable. Committable. Four of Wands. And the Four of Swords. Well, Alison, you're just like happy with not choosing. You're happy with just fucking staying there and saying nothing. Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. You might be moving again or taking a, I don't think you want to do that. Wait, why? Queen of Swords. Something's not going to make you happy again, but like as in... Why is this coming out? Who the fuck? What's this shit? Two of Swords at a crossroads. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. You know what I'm getting? I just don't feel like you're going to leave, that you want to go, that you want to leave where you are. I think you're kind of committable where you are, like with your home and stuff. That's coming out strongly, so maybe you're just not going to go anywhere, but I feel like you may be asked. With the offers, go with your intuition. You got the Death card and the Star card. This big offer or this transformation that you're going through with the Star card, it'll come naturally, but go with your intuition, go with your gut. All these offers, like you said, you don't know which one to take. Go with your intuition on that one. You know, I see a good outcome as well. And the Five of Cups. I'm getting this energy. Do you have to freaking move or something? Or make a move? Christy Ball. Will I get justice with my daughter? All right, let's have a look. Yeah, that's what I get for you, Alison. Will I get justice with my daughter? Will I get justice with my daughter? Will I get justice with my daughter? 10 of Cups. Yes, you will. There is a... Oh, and the Sun card. Okay. 9 of Cups. Oh, wow. Once you do, I'm going to say something. You are going to be crying but happy. Crying, happy tears. 6 of Cups and the 9 of Cups once again with the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. You will... Look, you might be getting some pentacles here. So you might be going through a court situation or something like that. I feel like it's just been a draining situation. The other parties haven't been good, but it's going to be a good outcome, okay? It's just one of those situations where you just have to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. Knight of Swords, it's really up and down right now. It's really in and out. It's a bit feisty. You don't know where the fuck it's going. But, you know, I feel like, yeah, you got someone that misses you too, and you got someone who's lying their fucking goddamn ass off, mate. Lying their goddamn ass off. The in-law defame my character due to my inheritance. Well, they're going to get called out. In the end, it'll all be put back into good pieces. Maybe you've got some, you know, I don't know the time frames. I don't really do time frames unless it really sticks out, you know, to me. But definitely you will get your justice, okay? You will. A year. Wow. Yeah, well, I can't give you time frame, but he misses me court tomorrow. What does that mean? I have a feeling he misses me, but we have custody mediation tomorrow. Oh, okay, right. Yes. I feel like he still loves you. There's still a connection there between you. You're actually quite correct. I feel like they want to reunite with you, to be honest. We're military, but his sisters have defamed my character. Okay. Did he do that though, or was it his sisters? Do you know what I mean? Like, was he involved with it? Yes, he was involved. Not good. Must regret that, I'd say. Yeah, you can't kind of trust after that, can you? Let it spiritual journey. How you going? Hope you're well. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're new here. I am ScorpioEmpress Tarot, also known as Harper's Tarot and ScorpioEmpress Tarot. If you'd like to join me on my Facebook page, there's a link in the description. I have a couple of thousand followers and I do some free readings, and you are welcome to join tomorrow at 4:45 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time for a free reading. I choose to be in peace and forgive. Oh, wow, that's great. Absolutely. So if you have a question, any questions, spiritual journey, let me know. Nikki, how you going? You new here? Thank you very much for being here. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. If you have a question, let me know. I'm from Tasmania. And yeah. You're welcome. I'm just trying to build my YouTube channel up. I do have a couple thousand subscribers on my Facebook page, but I'm just jumping onto YouTube now and seeing how I go on here. Nikki, I have a question. What's the energy surrounding my current relationship? All right, let's have a look. So just so you know, I'm 70% intuition and 30% tarot. Okay, so if my intuition doesn't fit the tarot energy, I use my intuition instead. Current relationship. All right, testing the waters, are we? Oh, good, oh, good, oh, good. We'll see what's happening with that. The Sun card, all right. The Ace of Swords. Well, I think these are both quite the talkative ones. Oh, well, you know, I kind of... Okay, so let me just pull a couple more. Okay, well, Strength card. Someone could travel here a little bit. Maybe you could spend a little bit more time together. That would be more, you know, that would be pretty cool. But from as far as what I see is that these are both kind of just pretty happy pretty civil. Maybe underneath the surface, there could be a bit more, you know, getting together. Someone's up in their head a lot, though. Probably because someone travels a lot or they're working all the time. Apart from that, I don't really see anything that's bothering me. We'll get another energy, you know. All relationships have their ups and downs. But there is a star card there, so maybe someone's got some issues mentally, you know what I mean, but not saying anything. You know, like anxiety and stuff like that. Queen of Wands. There's attractiveness there. Nine of Swords. See, there it is again. It could be... it could be the feminine energy that, you know, is overthinking a lot or having the anxiety. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Two of Swords. See, the more I look into this, it's like someone's not getting their needs met. But as far as I'm concerned, you know, maybe they're happy and you're not so happy, or you're happy and they're not so happy. But they don't really... It's not really saying anything about that. The overall mask of the picture here is that you know, when it's good, it's good. So I'm not saying any third parties. I'm not saying any cheating. I don't see anything that they're at the moment, okay? I just see two people that are kind of connecting and then maybe disconnect for a while. So, and what I mean by that is energetically. So don't get it twisted, all right? Mentally, energetically. But I mean, you know, that's what happens sometimes in relationships. They're not all roses and blooms. You're welcome. Sunny BHI, how you going? Will the separation between Mary and her husband end? Will the separation between Mary and her husband end? My name is Anna and my husband's name is Wazem. We're in a tower moment right now, separation. Probably due to somebody's overthinking energy. Maybe no trust there for some reason. I mean, I haven't done a full reading. I'm not sure the outskirts of it, but it's giving me vibes that someone was happy. This didn't need to happen. Someone's going to miss out on a opportunity due to, you know, the anxiety of the mind, the overthinking. And I don't see, like, from what I've seen is I don't see any third parties, but, you know, I'm not a miracle worker. It's only a question. Will the separation between Mary and her husband end? No, because they've got financial ties together. Okay. And there's still love there, but there's a tower moment there. I've seen that. Four of Pentacles. There's money involved here. Sunny, there's money involved here. Someone's holding back because of money. Money. Seven of Pentacles. They must come up with a plan or something. They'll probably... I feel like they'll be left out in the cold with money. There's just this money separation. There's this money situation. The Temperance, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Well... yeah, I just don't... The Temperance, Page, and the Ace of Wands. It's still enlightened, like there's an enlightenment there due to finances and money. Someone wants to keep the situation happy, to keep it going. That's what I have for you, Sonny. Yes, it's him. I think he's hiding an addiction that's starting to show. Sorry for the late response was given. No, you don't have to be sorry for nothing. It's a definite missed opportunity. It's someone, yeah. You know, to be honest with you, I'm a bit dumbfounded with myself. I didn't see that coming. I mean, usually that happens in a situation due to missed opportunities, what could have happened, you know what I mean? What could have been. I'm sorry to hear that. This person needs some help, okay? Because there's still a chance here. Maybe if he's hiding an addiction, I can give you some advice to, you know, if you love this person, to say, look, just tell the truth. We'll get some help. Be honest and we'll fix it. Only if you want that to happen, okay? I don't feel like this is this isn't, like, this could be real, but I'm not here to tell you to do that. I'm just here to give you your question. It's a little sad, you know. Oh, no, that's all right, Jennifer. Absolutely. Hey, Diamond. How you going? Hey, I tried to message you on Facebook. Yes, yeah, I know. I seen that. I was asleep. I sent you a message. I said, please come back in 24 hours. Sorry, lovely. I was asleep because you know, our time frames are different and I had a headache. He started changing, which turned our relationship upside down. Yeah. Regret that. But you see, that's what addictions do to you, though, mate, you know? It takes over love and relationship. So Diamond, anytime you want a reading with me, let me know. You know, we can work out times and that here. I'll jump on Facebook and I'll give you a call and and I'll give you my PayPal account because I only use PayPal. And if you want at 10 minutes with me, it's $20. Okay? So we can just work out a time whenever. There's no rush. Why isn't that working? Yesterday was so weird. Was it? Yeah, for sure. Ask your question, don't. What? Same happened to me as well. It messed up everything, Nikki. What are we talking about, guys? Give me the goss. What's happening? Oh, the ex Aquarius. Ah. You kept having it? Are you still having it today? Jennifer, I have never dealt with this before. It broke me emotionally, mentally, and physically. I'm so sorry to hear that. I know, but you must understand that addictions take over a lot. We're only human. It's really bad, like, alcoholism, illegal substance. Can't even say substance. Substances. Subsistences. Illegal drugs and shit like that. And it takes over families. And humans, we're just human. We don't think of those things to start with, and then the addiction goes in, and it's just exactly, Diamond. And then she said, I deserve better. Yeah, absolutely. They say addictions are connected to certain demons. Yeah, they are. I mean, I've had I like to have a drink sometimes and stuff like that, but I well tolerate it sometimes. I don't, sometimes I get too pissed or whatever, but I don't hurt. I try not to hurt anyone, or I don't. But when you're actually connected in a relationship with someone, yeah, it is. I mean, everybody's got demons, right? It's just how and what and where and whether you've come to that healing point in your life. I do deserve to be happy and get what I want. Absolutely. See, that's an affirmation. That's a manifestation. You keep saying that. Like, you keep telling yourself that. That's awesome. I love it when people say that, because that's my affirmations too. I get up every morning. I'm like, I deserve to be treated right. I deserve to be, even though I am treated right. I'm actually single, by the way. But what I mean is, like, when you go out the door, you've got shop. You got people at the shop. You've got shop register people. You've got people walking down the street. And some people are rude. You say hello, how's your day, and they just kind of don't say anything. That's what I mean. You deserve to be treated right. You deserve to treat people kindly as well. Today will be a good day. Yeah. You start loving yourself more. That is awesome. Yep. You know what? If you love yourself more, it's like this saying, right? There's a saying, if you are with someone and you're kind of a bit selfish, and you know that you've got some addictions, and you know that you can't give them what they deserve, sometimes you need to say, I love you, but I need to love me more. Okay? And then go from there. I do trip up sometimes, as we all do. Today will be, yeah, we all do that though, Diamond. We all fuck up. We all have our demons and shit. I just don't feel that, people should connect with other people that have worse demons, so they bring out the worst in you, and then the worst side comes out, because we're all human. And to be honest with you, we're all capable of anything. It's just not good to be with another demon that has worse demons. So then you can show the worst side of yourself. Because that brings out the worst, and you want people that want to be kind, caring, and happy. Those are the ones that don't want to bring out the worst in them. Those are the ones that don't want to show that side, because everyone has two sides. Be so delusional that it happens. Yeah. Put yourself in the 5D, mate. You're coming up from it? Yeah. Now put yourself in the 5D. Or the 3D. Like, I always attract people that are broken, right? Because I've been broken before. I know what it's like, and I've done a lot of healing in my life, like lots and lots of healing, and I still attract people that are broken, and the majority of them I fix, and I do, and I have a lot of people that have said thank you. They've grown over the years. I'm no miracle worker, but I'm a spiritual teacher, advisor, and I'm a healer. So I spend majority of my time giving people advice, trying to get them back on track and all those kind of things. You know, some fail, they can't do it, and some, most of them do. But there are some that just won't see they won't see the light. They won't see where they can go. You know, there's usually 2 or 3 paths for people. Everyone stays on the one path. You know, we are a growing human society in life. Everything changes. It must change. If everything stayed the same, it would be stupid, to be honest. Love this chat. Yeah. I even daydream about it like it's real. Yeah. It's a must. Some things you need to, you know, change. You know, you can stay the same with the things that you love or like or that are good for you. But sometimes the things that are not good for us needs to change. Like dramatically. Does anyone have any questions for me? Diamond, you do. Yes. Please tell me your question, Diamond. Jennifer, will I get my back pay soon? Your back pay. Let's have a look. Will you get your back pay soon? I don't really do time frames, but I can try to see. 4 of Swords, it's on hold. Okay, the Moon card, it's in limbo, and the 7 of Wands, maybe 7 days, 7 weeks. Hopefully not 7 months. 6 of Wands. You will hear some kind of communication, okay? And the Death card, yeah, so it's just a waiting game, eh? Get like 3 to 7. I see a Libra man coming in my dreams. Do you? Okay, a Libra man. You see a Libra man coming in your dreams. He's my husband, and when will I meet him? He's your husband. Okay. A Libra man. What star sign are you, Diamond? Are you a Scorpio? What's this dream? Who are they? 7 of Wands. Careful with the air signs, Diamond. 7 of Swords. Yeah, I'm going to say it straight out to you, Diamond. The air signs. You want to be careful with those air signs. Page of Swords. Ugh. No, don't be manifesting that fucking Libra or Aquarius. Okay? You need to reinvent your dreams. Death card, yeah, that's like a fucking no-no. That's a huge no. Look, I'm not saying they... Look, it might be beautiful to start with, but I'm going to say something too. They have, like, air signs. They're going to hurt you emotionally. I'm not going to be really there for you. Okay? Then their words cut deep. Air signs and Scorpios just don't get along very much. Libras are not too bad. Let's see who you're suited to. The Hierophant, Taurus. Yes, they're our next door neighbor. They're over they're the opposite from us. Go find yourself a Taurus. Or maybe Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus. and we're actually suited to them. Four of Pentacles. I don't see anything coming in the next 4 months. I kind of don't really see the Queen of Wands with the Empress. Ooh, Queen of Wands with the Empress. Well, according to my calculations, this will be in time, probably a year. What's your question? Oh, thank you. Appreciate you too. Yeah, he needs to find me. Well, kind of got to get out sometimes for that. Or engage at some stage. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you, but I just got to give you the energy there that I have. I'm not saying that air signs are just a bit fickle, okay? You know, I'm getting like 1 year from now. That's what I'm getting. So you come from now to 1 year, can be tomorrow, can be fucking at the end of September. I mean, December. You can jump timelines. Yeah. I can too, but I don't want to give out specific timelines in because I just, you know. But I do have to say, Diamond, okay, I do have to say, if there is a air sign that is going to be more of a match to Scorpio, it will be a Libra. You're correct. Because they have a bit more patience and they're not as fickle as a Gemini and Aquarius. But you're most suited to a Scorpio, Taurus, or a Pisces. But, you know, never know. Give it a go. Always give something a shot if it feels good. It's just, I always say to Scorpios, like, this is my little personal thing, okay? This is my little personal message to you. The chemistry, the sex, the passion, the goals, everything is really good with a Scorpio and an air sign. It's great. The communication's there. It's methodical. You know, it's good. But air signs and Scorpio, which is a water sign, they don't get that emotional bond or connection. You know, they don't get that that love. Libras are a bit, you know, they're an air sign. They can't stay at that deep connection. You know what I mean? I'm just going to continue loving myself. Yeah, 8 months. What about my flat? No Scorpio. No, yeah, 2 of us. 2 Scorpios together. When it's hot, it'll be fucking hot. When it's cold, there's throwing towels over the room. But they'd be devoted to each other though. No matter what, they'd be devoted to each other, Diamond. Because you know how devoted we are. You know, do you know what? The only difference in a Scorpio and a Scorpio relationship is as long as one Scorpio can give the other Scorpio the control. And like the good control. If that Scorpio can go, right, yep, you're in charge of that, I don't mind that, whatever, then 2 Scorpios can live happily ever after. It'll be the most intense, yes, deep connection you'd ever meet. If you got one Scorpio that's more introverted and the other one that's more extroverted, the introverted one is the one that would let the extroverted one, you know, because we are extroverted and introverted. But we're also a fixed sign as well. We're not cardinal like Libra and Gemini and that, you know. They got the best of both worlds there. Like we kind of, well, we have the best of like both worlds in, you know, when it comes to introverted and extroverted, because we can socialize when we want, we can pull back when we want. So, we can be, I wouldn't call that fickle. We can just kind of decide how we feel. Wonder Soul Sam, how you going? I hope you're well. Welcome to ScorpioEmpress Tarot. If you'd like to join me on my Facebook page, you can go into the description. I'm ScorpioEmpress Tarot. I do free readings there, and I have some tomorrow coming if you'd like to join. If you have a question, please let me know, and where you're from. Please like and share and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, Diamond, because you've got your first, your second, and third sections of your Scorpio. You've got the Scorpios born on the 28th of October until the 2nd of November. And then you've got from the 2nd of November to the 18th of November. And then from the 18th of November to the 24th or something, 25th. So there's 3 sections. You've got the more controlling, dominant side. And then in the middle, you've got the more passionate side, the more, they live for love. And then you've got the end, which is more of the Sagittarius side. So, there's another section there as well. I haven't fully immersed into that particular section yet, but I'm going to get to know a bit more about it because I'm not an astrologist, and I do astrology, but I don't know a lot about all the astrology. So I know, some planets and stuff like that, but, there's different sections as well. So it's like just with any star sign, It's just what you're suited and what best not to be suited. So sometimes I like to give advice on what you are most suited for your emotions, because I can give that. I'm a Scorpio. I know how that works. And because I'm a Scorpio to another Scorpio, I can say, well, look, we're deep, we're emotional, we're kind, we're caring. We don't, there's always going to be backlash from other partners and that, but we need that stability and we need that someone's going to be there. Air signs cannot provide that. Okay, that's why air signs are suited to air signs, or air signs are suited to maybe a bit of fire signs or earth signs, because they're more methodical. They're not all about the passion side of things. They're like business partners, and that's why there's a lot of partners out there that break up because they're not getting the emotional support. So I'm just coming from a Scorpio to Scorpio down, all right? Just subscribed. I'm from India. Nice. I like any advice for my career. Should I focus on YT career or should I go back to my corporate job? I'm a Scorp too. Oh, welcome to the Scorpio clan. I love that we're all Scorps in here. Well, most of us. And if you're not a Scorp in here, that's absolutely fine, Join in with the Scorp world. All right, we'll have a quick look for you there. All right, King of Wands. King of Wands. Well, you're passionate about something. You're passionate about your career. You're quite passionate about the current career, but you're having this enlightenment. You're definitely having this enlightenment. You're a bit stuck. I'm going to pull out 2 more cards, but my intuition's telling me what to do. Yeah, 2 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, which is the one that makes more money? The bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands. Tell me a little bit more. 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the World card. I'm going to go with what you're more good at, passionate about. You know exactly what to do. You know what to do. So, corporate job. And I know you're probably like, but I want to change. I want something new. What I see here is if you do change, and you go on that new will journey, I feel like you'll get halfway and go, no, this is not for me. But let me give you some advice. If you're really interested in something and you're really passionate about something, give it a go. But make sure that you're passionate about it and that's something that you really want. But I do see here that if you go and study, or, you know, if you do something, it might not be what you want. Why the same job? 10 of Wands, 3 Wands, the Tower, the 10 of Cups. Okay, it's an exhausting job, but you know what you're doing, okay? Right, yeah. It's an exhausting job, the corporate job, but you know what you're doing. And at least at the end of the day, yeah, the Temperance. So, you know, it's balance there. It's more balance, but it's exhausting. What do I mean by balance? Balance? What do you mean by balance, Spirit? The World card. That you don't feel balanced. Like you feel like you need something else. So you're giving me vibes of inconsistency, of not knowing what you really want to do, to be honest. But that's okay. But I feel like your corporate job would probably be best suited for now. Might need to figure out what you want. Maybe you could go up in that position in your corporate job. You know, you could be more of a supervisor or in management or something like that. That might bring more pentacles as well, you know. Makes a lot of sense, honestly, yeah. Well, look, you had the 3 of Swords there, so, you know, you could have other things that you have to work around, and a new job, a new situation, new things. You're going to have to put those things aside, and that might interfere in your family or your situation. So that's what I'm saying. Really think about it. Maybe I see you going back to corporate job. Just so you can work around things better. But like I said, if you are passionate about something, go for it. Like really, really step it up and go for it. Just make sure you've got all your ducks in a row. Just make sure that you can prioritize other things in your life. Please like and share if you don't mind. Much appreciated. Yes, thank you so much for the clarity. I guess I'll be doing something on the side, even with my corporate job, until I really check it. Until I really crack it, yeah. Well, if you got time to do that, for sure, you know, more money the better. Thank you. Can I ask one more? Yes, you can. You're very welcome. There's an X. Oh, let's go into. Okay. Alright, awesome. Let's check it out. Alright, let's call him T. I don't know where we stand. Alright, let's have a look. The Judgment. Well, someone thinks it's final. Someone feels like it's final. Could be a Scorpio. You are a Scorpio, aren't you? Judgment is a Scorpio. 10 of Swords. There's a, well, yeah. A karmic connection. It's done deal. Okay, someone feels in hurt, in pain. This is a karmic cycle. It had to end. Okay, this karmic will had to end. But there's still love here. So that's the sad part. There's the Death card and there's the Ace of Swords. Do you still love this person? Could be actually dealing with another Scorpio. Now, if you do reach out, there's a possibility that you may reach out. There's a possibility that this person could be with somebody else or sleeping with somebody else. This person could have played with your emotions too. Just have a where you stand. I have to say, this karmic cycle needs to end before there's a new beginning. Two of Pentacles. I feel like you both know it's ended. It has to end or something. But there's so much love here. There's so much a soul contract here. There's hurt. There may be a third party. And the Four of Pentacles, someone's holding back. Someone was hurt. Someone's being selfish. Eight of Cups, walked away. Where you stand, the World card ended. So you must, you know, if there's going to be another round, this karmic cycle has to end. So for this karmic cycle to end, you both must release the energy and closure for yourself or each other. The Ten of Pentacles, there can be another round here as long as the karmic cycle's ended. The King of Cups, there's love here. There's love here, but this, what, you know, the Six of Swords, someone is just, it has to end. There has to be a full completion of an ending. Okay, we accept what's happened. I get my life together, you get your life together if we come back together. Yeah, that's... So I feel like with the Page of Cups, someone doesn't want it to be over. Two of Wands. They're at a bit of a crossroads. To be honest with you, I feel like someone's talking to someone else. Hey Morgan, how you going? Please like and subscribe. Much appreciated. Yes, you can ask a question. Here's a Scorpio Moon, Libra Sun. Do I have any exes trying to come in? Wonder Soul Sam, thank you very much for that. I needed that. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's pretty plain. That was very straight out there, honest with my, you know, my intuition. And that was a definite, you know, needs to end before a new beginning. Sometimes love just isn't enough. And, you know, it's fucked up sometimes, but sometimes love isn't enough. Is someone personally tampering with my car? A Pisces is trying to do more, but that's a friendship. Yeah, okay. A fire sign ex. I mean, you have lots of people by the sounds of it. Diamond. Do you have anyone, any exes? The Seven of Wands. Probably have, yeah. Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Yeah, you do intuitively, like, you know, it's is a spiritually connecting in the 3D this time. You're mirroring each other. No one's making a move. Why is that? Ace of Pentacles. Someone has to make the move. Ace of Pentacles clarified with the Sun card. Yeah. Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. Is someone personally tampering with my car? I feel like they are. Morgan. Is someone personally tampering with your car? Let's have a look. Is someone personally tampering with Morgan's car? Our purpose. Yeah. Who's telling you that? Spirit guides? No, to be honest, I don't. I'm just going to say, if you don't have the evidence, I don't see it. No, I don't. Sorry. I just get nothing but pure, you know, like, what's making you feel that way? Dang it. I feel they are on purpose. Level number 9, how you going? I hope you are very well. Please like, follow, subscribe, share, whatever you need to do. Also, go into my About section or into my YouTube channel section. Visit me on Facebook. I do free live readings there as well. And I do competitions. I give away gifts. I do pay readings as well. I'll give you that question in a minute. I'm getting my place thought. I'm happy with that. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for liking and following. Thank you. Every time I drive it to my second job, stuff goes wrong with it. Really? It's having some fucking car bad luck. When you talk about car bad luck, I've had that before in my life. And I'm like, you serious? Like, this is the fucking 5th time in 1 year. Yeah. Might need to get a newer car or something. Maybe need upgrading or something. Needs a service or something like that. So, I'm a coach experiencing dip in money. Do you see anything around how money wants to come in for me right now? Do you feel I should pursue a person teaching position in Hong Kong or China? Okay, let's have a quick look. How money wants to come in? Not really getting anything around that, to be honest with you. I feel like that's blocked for some reason. Why is this blocked, the 3 of Cups? Why is it blocked, the 3 of Cups? Well, the 4 of Pentacles. That something's blocked from money coming in. 10 of Pentacles, though. There will be. Knight of Pentacles. Hell yeah. Something's blocked right now. I don't know exactly what it is, but after whatever's blocking you or whatever's blocked, I see fast forward movement like no tomorrow. And I see and money coming in. Okay. What about both places? What about Hong Kong and China? Okay, hold on. Hong Kong or China? Hong Kong. Okay. I get Hong Kong, but why not both places? Oh, thanks for liking and following. Will I get more work from from... Will I get more work from live in this month? I guess I need to sage it. Yeah, put a heap of fucking sage in it and then light it up and blow it up. Then you can get a new one. Then you won't have to worry about it. No, you're right. All good. Everyone can ask questions, whatever. As long as you like, share, and subscribe and follow, I'm happy with whatever's. Will I get more work from the live in this month? Will you? The Magician? Will you? Oh, hell yeah, the Emperor. You're working pretty hard. Emperor up. Ace of Cups, absolutely. Six of Wands. You're going to be working harder and more spiritually aligned as well. That's nice. I like that. I like that. You're hard. If you work harder, you'll gain more. But I see you, yeah, working harder. Do you see when the block will be resolved? All right, let's have a look. You're welcome, Levi. Oh, sorry, level number 9. Yay. All right. When, try not to do... I can't give you specific, but hey, I can give you, you know, roundabout a time. Let's have a look. Shit. Fuck, it's taking its sweet ass time. I think you're like, fucking hell, I'm sick of this shit. The World card and the Six of Swords. Now to another 6 weeks, 6 months. Have you been waiting like 16 months? Have you been already waiting like 6 months to a year? If not, you may be waiting. Ace of Swords, you will get that timeline, that time frame. 8 of Cups with the Queen of Cups. You'll be happy with the outcome too. You're going to feel at home too. Something about at home. This might have been your home, or it might be your new home. And she's going to feel good about it. But then, if you, I don't know if you're leaving it, might not, I don't know. There's just energy here of feeling good about it, but nostalgic. And nostalgic usually is missing something or... But in regards to your question, it will be resolved. But I'm just, that time frame, it's a long time. I feel like someone's waiting on some things to be processed, maybe papers or someone else to make a decision. There's someone else involved in it. There's other people or other situations involved. That's the intuitive energy that I get. Exactly 1 hour I've been on here for. Exactly 1 hour. And it's just gone 10:06 p.m. Australian time. What's the time where you are, Diamond? Thank you. I've been waiting a long time, and my birthday is February the 19th. not long to go now, during which I'll be sitting in Hong Kong. I wonder if I won't have enough money to leave. I wonder if I won't have enough money to leave. Who? Oh, now it's frozen. Oh, is it? Yeah, I just asked you what time is it where you are. I wonder if I won't have enough money to leave. Just make sure that you prioritise that. And happy birthday for the 19th of February. Oh, you're pet sitting in Hong Kong. I'd love to go to Hong Kong. What's it like in Hong Kong? I don't know. I love Chinese food. I'm a big fan of Chinese food, and I'm a big fan of their culture as well. So I'd love to go there one day, but I won't fucking get on a plane because, my luck, the plane will go down. You're welcome, Diamond. The only thing about going to other countries, like, places like that, and different cultures, I only speak Australian, like English. I can't speak like fucking any other racial. I just can't. So it would be hard. It would be hard to order. There's no way in hell I'd be able to read. I haven't gotten there yet. Right now, I'm in Thailand. Oh yeah, Thailand. I have seen a lot of cooking shows in Thailand, like on YouTube and that. That's a pretty cool place. It's a very different place, isn't it? Like it's like with their food and stuff on what they eat and how they eat and stuff like that. So like they have a lot of fish or something. I'm not really a fish person unless it's just like one particular piece of fish and something like that. But they have all different kinds of foods. Like it's awesome. I'd love to try it all, as long as it's not fish. What's the best way to manifest money? Put it in a jar. Do a manifestation jar. So all you have to do is you wait to the full moon. You grab a jar. You put how much you want in there. I just got 1010. That could be significant for someone in the room. So you put how much you want to manifest. You fold it up, put it in the jar. You also light a candle, a white candle, and you put it somewhere on full moon. Okay? You don't need to... Every menu has pictures in the major cities. Oh, really? That's awesome then. So you just go up and say, I want that one, and point to it? Can you ask if I'm making the wrong decision going to Hong Kong? Hi, Ashley Amstead. Ashley Amstead, how you going? I'll get to your question in a minute. Please like, subscribe, share. Jump onto my Facebook page, Scorpio Empress Tarot from Tassie. I give out free gifts, free readings. I also do paid readings, paid all sorts of stuff. Free readings tomorrow. I have a couple thousand followers on Facebook and I'm just starting up YouTube now. Three of Wands. You're waiting. Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Why you're procrastinating, the Strength card. And the Page of Swords. You do what's right for you. I don't feel like that you're making the wrong decision, to be honest. I feel like that you need to balance out your pentacles as well before you go. That's one thing I am getting. Excuse me for a second, guys. All right. Yep, just point and smile. Yeah. Yeah, so just make sure you've got enough pennies and that you make the right decision for you. All right. All right. Ashley Amstead. What are Spencer's thoughts of me? What are Spencer's thoughts of Ashley? Their thoughts about you? Well, Two of Swords are at a crossroads with you. They're stuck. Their thoughts, they're a bit stuck. The Hierophant. There's a spiritual connection there between yous. There's some kind of connection there, okay? You just don't know what. So their thoughts are with the Three of Cups. They would like to come and find that out, maybe. They would like to get together with you and you know, just see where it goes. Or they want to form some kind of more of a connection. Hi, how are you? I'm good. I've subscribed and liked. Thank you. I'm wondering if I should start a YouTube channel. You're inspiring me. Well, you never know. You never know. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so this is just like a let's see. And the Four of Cups. Why the Four of Cups? The Ace of Swords. This person needs to feel more of a connection, okay? That's what I'm getting. Spiritual connection, yeah. So there's something there about you, or there may be something there, but not sure not sure what it is yet. Okay, it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, heavy Taurus here, and Scorpio. A spiritual connection usually indicates somebody that has a connection and it's inspiring, but it's like, what is it? Why do I have this connection? Why would I want a connection? Is this a good connection? You know, there's many freaking questions to ask, but I'm getting this like huge Taurus energy. But as well at the same time, I just I feel like it needs to immerse. It needs to immerse a bit more. This person's quite the, you know, I'm happy to be around you and I want, you know, I'd like this, but I'm not sure where it's going to go. Plan positive. How you going? Good morning. I've never seen one of these lives. I would just like to know if I publish this year. Never seen one of these lives, as in, oh, for free card. Yeah, I'm trying to just trying to get my channel out there and, you know, grow a bit. I am on Facebook, so come and check me out. I've got a couple thousand subscribers there. I've been doing it for a few years. I've actually been a spiritual advisor, a tarot card reader, and also a healer for over 25 plus years. But I used to be private, okay, guys, and I've just kind of come out. Like, I used to go around my city, around my town, homes, home readings, phone readings, all that. But I've just kind of gone viral on YouTube now, and probably the last 6 or 7 years on Facebook. But I used to have 2 channels and now I've only got 1. So should I reach out to him? I don't know about that one. Your gut's probably telling you that they won't reach back out, or they won't reach out, and they probably won't with that Hermit. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because they're trying to figure out something. But I mean, I could see a union there, like a catch up, a get together. But there's something going on at the moment with this person. Okay, there's something going on with this person. And I don't know if it's with someone else. I don't know if whatever, but I'm not getting that deep into it. But I'm not sure if you could be rejected. Please don't be offended if you are rejected. I just feel like they're going through something. That's really cool. A healer. I need that this year. Jeez, yeah. Well, I'm going to be here for you guys, and I'm going to provide all my needs as much as I can for you for free. But my Facebook one, I do free readings, but I have paid readings over there, okay? And I do private readings on my Facebook, and I call from there. So my private readings are $30 for 15 minutes, $60 for 30 minutes, and $120 for 60 minutes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Ashley. Any readings? Hi, RNUE. How are you? I hope you're well. Any readings on here for those not using Facebook? I'm not doing that currently at the moment, sorry. Like, but I can give you, like, if you ask a question, I can give that free. You know, and what I'm going to do, guys, you know, in the next coming days or whatnot, I will jump on and I will show my face and I will do you readings face to face, like for free, but obviously in a group here. But if you're asking for private readings, RNUE, that will only be over my Facebook page for now. Maybe in the future, okay? Oh, thank you, level number. Much appreciated. Howdy, Ammon. How you going? Hi, where are you from? Please like, subscribe, and share. That'd be much appreciated. If you are interested, jump over to the description of my Facebook on YouTube. Click on that, and it'll take you over to my Facebook page. But that's where I do my paid readings, my private readings. And I also have public paid readings as well. So the public paid readings, when you're in the room with me, I am $10 for 5 minutes, $20 for 10 minutes, and $30 for 15 minutes. And, you know, I have a lot of happy people over there too. It's one of those things, you know, I've only ever not been accurate with maybe one or two people in my life. So, you know, it's very unlikely it's not going to, you know, resonate with you. So is Usama feelings true for me? Okay, then I'll stay away and continue moving forward. We used to be good friends, but he started dissing himself. I think he has someone and moved on. You're so appreciated. You're very welcome. Look, you know, there's that energy there, that the possibility of right now could be dealing with something. Look, if it is that case and they don't deal with that person anymore and you fucking find out, don't let them come back just because they don't have anyone anymore, okay? Don't do that. But I do see that this person has some shit going on. Why do I wake up at night with heart palpitations? How long have you been doing that for? How long has that been happening? And what kind of happens so I can look into the cards? While you're doing that, I'm going to get, is a Usama feelings true for me? Is Usama feelings true for me? Usama? Are they? Oh, God. This person's wishy fucking washy. Sorry. But they're wishy washy. They don't even have feelings for themselves that much. Almost 2 years. What happens? The Empress, the Sun, and the Justice. You deserve better. like 18. I woke up and I'm a bit sweaty and I have to deep breathing to slow it down. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, that was for you, Hanny. Hanny, this person's wishy-washy. 1 minute they are, then the next minute they're not. Okay? This wishy-washy energy. Yes and no. Let's have a look at this heart palpitation situation. 5 of Cups, do you drink alcohol? Could have regurgitation. 2 of Swords. Esophagus. 10 of Swords. Okay. You're having bad dreams. You're having severe nocturnal. They call it nocturnal panic attacks. I've had them before. I know exactly what you're talking about. The Knight of Swords. So you go in and out of them. The Star card. The Knight of Wands. PTSD. Ace of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. Comes and goes in waves. I feel like you've had some tests done or whatever, and there's nothing wrong with your heart. Like, it's just 10 of Pentacles, yeah. 6 of Wands. And the King of Cups. It's one of those aha moments of I'm picking up some nocturnal panic attacks. I've had them myself, so I know what you're going through. They're shit. And usually they're caused by, you know, dreams, but yours, I feel like it's probably got something to do with more like, you know, maybe sometimes your esophagus and your reflux on that can nag on that heart, if you know what I mean. Not the heart, but the side part near the stomach, where your stomach is, and it can set things off as well. But I really feel like it's more to do with, you know, waking up, not having enough sleep. Maybe get yourself into a better routine. PJJ, how you going? Please like, share, subscribe. Jump over to my Facebook page if you like. Yes, you can ask a question. I do free readings. I give away gifts, even money sometimes. I do private readings, but I don't do any readings privately on here, just for now, guys, okay? Trying to get my channel up and running a bit. And then... Hani Aman. Yes, you did get my answer. The answer to your question is that this person is wishy-washy. Okay? One day they do, and the next day they feel different. I couldn't be any more clearer. Is Richard interested romantically, or is it one-sided? Alright, let's have a bit of a look. Alright, Spirit Guides. Is Richard interested? Or is it romantically... Oh, sorry, interested in you romantically, or is it one-sided? The Magician. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Oh, God. The Chariot. Just this person likes to play a fair bit of games. Then they go and run. Hold on. King of Cups. They have the ability to love, all right? So don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. But I feel like they have some growing up to do more. 10 of Wands. This person can run when they want. The Moon, they have demons. They have things that they don't want to expose. King of Cups, Judgment. This person's been in love before. They don't like to express much. They prefer just to stay happy-go-lucky. But then, but their brain tells them that hold on. Yeah, but they could have some kind of anxiety. Yeah, there's a match here between you and this person, though. Hold on for a second, guys. Any new love coming into my life this month? I really like to watch the recorded readings while I write. Yeah, okay. The YouTube notified that you were doing this, so that's nice. They advertise. Yeah. Yeah. Page of Swords. I feel like, you know, look, the answer to your question is they're very capable of loving you. And maybe they've already... Look, this person... It could be one-sided right now. But it may need to grow, okay? It may need to grow, darling. It may need to grow a bit more. The Empress, well... See, you're the mature one. You're a bit more mature. You're worried. What your spidey senses are telling you something there. Look, if you're a fixed sign and this person's not a fixed sign, you need to be with someone who has stability, all right? You don't have time to wait for this person to gather up a little bit more, you know, feelings or something like that, then I would probably just, yeah, don't let them emotionally, because, you know, they're coming across as a little bit of a gameplay at times. But you know something's there. All right, that's what I have for you. Ashley, any new love coming in? You're manifesting it. You are manifesting it, but I see you single as a Pringle. And you've got your situation. You've got situations going on that need to be healed and fixed. Do you do Zoom healing? I do. I absolutely do, but I only do it on Facebook Messenger at the moment. I do have... what's that other one called? I signed up for it yesterday. It's the phone one. Not I have Snapchat, but not that one. It's got a green phone on it. Come on, guys. I'm old style. WhatsApp, that's it. Six of Swords. No, not really. Not particularly. You got things that you need to work out for yourself first, okay? You got some shadow sides to work out for yourself as well. Whatever that means. I just don't think you'd be ready right now. Give it a little bit longer, you know, just a little bit. Yeah, I couldn't think of them. Yeah, that's it, WhatsApp. So, guys, yeah, sorry about that. I can do readings through WhatsApp, okay? And if you're international, only have PayPal, you know. Those other American ones, like whatever it is, we don't have them. But we do. I do have WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. So I do, yeah. But I absolutely do healing, okay? I'm a healer. Spiritual advisor, tarot card reader, clairvoyant, medium. Okay, I do the whole kit and caboodle. I was blessed with all that. I'm still very thankful and appreciated that I was. Divine timing, absolutely. Yes. I need healing, apparently. You know, we heal every day. We're never going to stop healing. But there are certain things that we need to heal more deeper than the other things, okay? We're not perfect. We're only human. But, you know, if we're going to interact ourselves with other people, you know, get into a relationship, we don't want to put our demons under them too much. I mean, too much, you know. It's okay to put a little bit, but we don't want to hurt other people. Hurt people, okay? And sometimes as a healer myself, you know, we just want to help people and we don't need any backlash or any fuckwits around to fuck us over, you know what I mean? I sometimes feel like I'm gifted, yeah. My father was very gifted healer, was he? Yeah, okay. Well, might be a soul tribe from the family. But I'll let you know who my archangels are. My archangel is Archangel Michael. He was led to me. He's always around me. He gives me my ideas, my messages, my prayers, everything like that, okay? He's been absolutely amazing. And Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael as well. See, Archangel Raphael is more my healer, which I need to probably get in touch a bit more with Archangel Raphael. But Archangel Michael is always around me to give the messages, to give the accuracy of it, and to give people their messages in the most accurate way as possible. So, you know, I was gifted to have him as a spiritual teacher. But I think, to be honest with you, I really need to get in touch with Archangel Raphael more this year to help with a bit more healing of people, surroundings. Is there a reason why I keep seeing 111? Yeah, that's a change. That's saying that you are changing onto a different spiritual path. I mean, it can mean a few things. But what I'm getting for you is it's just a change. And you may be coming into reality of a new path, or the path that you're on might need a bit of a change. Is there anything I can do to remove the money block and at least bring in $1,000 in the next 2 weeks? That's more of this. You know what I'm going to say in the next 2 weeks? Anything you can do? I'm going to say the best thing to do is to prioritize and come up with a plan on paper. 2 weeks is not going to be enough to have that manifestation, okay? This one, sorry, is more along the lines of, okay, I've got to hurry this up. I've got to really put down in detail and put a plan in and manifest this $1,000 in 2 weeks. You need to have a plan, because that there, my friend, is real, okay? I mean, you can manifest to win money, but, you know, you got to gamble to win. Not sure if that's probably the best way to... I talk to him all the time. Oh, do you? Archangel Raphael, I love him, yeah. Like I said before, like, I haven't had a lot of time with him, and that's why this year I'm thinking, yep, I really need him on my side this year. You know, Archangel Michael's here, always has been. I trust him, but I feel like I need to have Raphael more on my side this year. Can I ask who's my archangel? You know, I don't really believe in, you know, someone like myself, like a spiritual advisor, an intuitive reader, to give you that. I feel like you need to get in touch with that spiritual, that archangel yourself. And the best way to do that is to run through all the archangels. One will come to you. So what I mean by is look them up, get them in detail. Who are you drawn to? Bang, straight away. That's your archangel. And they'll be with you along the way. I was given cards, yeah. Oh, that's cool. What kind of cards were you given? Oracles or? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, Archangel cards. I made a plan and did free intro session with 3 clients. Will they continue with me for 555 per month? 555. Yes, a whole bunch of decks. Nice. Well, some will, some won't. Maybe 2 won't, but the rest will. There might... Okay, 2. Sorry, you said with 3 clients. Okay, 2 might and 1 might not. But I do see a better, like a good energy there. So there's a chance that one of them might not. Okay. Yeah, I love getting new decks. Love it. I'm due for another deck soon. Have you got the rainbow deck? I'm using the rainbow deck at the actual moment. They're so beautiful. I'll show you a picture of one. Got the Emperor. Aren't they beautiful? They're rainbow cards. You'll go through them today. Okay. I was scared at first. Why are you scared? Are you a bit sensitive? Are you superstitious? Yeah, go and grab a rainbow deck. They're so awesome. They're so pretty as well. You can get like cheaper ones. We have a metaphysical shop here that I will go to sometimes, but you know, I'm not really that fond of paying 60, 70 bucks for a deck, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I will, and I have decks worth that, but ever since, you know, you've got your fucking Etsy and Temu and shit like that, I just, you know, especially for my free readings and stuff like that, I use them in my free readings and, you know, on the internet for people, but when I actually go to people's homes, because I actually do people's homes as well, and I do private readings, I use my much... You know, I call my more energetical or energetically driven decks, I call them. Empath. Yeah. Well, I've never been scared of anything in that way. I'm a very sensitive person, but I'm set in my ways when it comes to, like, I'm comfortable in my own skin with tarot. I'm comfortable in my own skin when I read. I'm comfortable in my own skin when I try new things. I'm not a, see, I do a lot of like manifestation, but I don't do spells or anything like that. Maybe like, you know, those little jar ones that I spoke of. That for me isn't a spell. Well, it is, but for me, it's more of a manifestation. I don't play with spells and shit like that. I don't play with love spells. I don't believe in them. I believe that it can actually tear apart a love. You know, like who wants to call back, you know, who wants to put a love spell on an ex when, you know, to get them back? That's not real. But I do believe in, you know, spells to heal, healing spells. That's okay. But I like to steer clear of stuff like that and be as authentic as I can to the spirit guides, because I'm only here to relay messages and to help people. I'm not here to gravitate on people's energies to get them back or play revenge or shit like that. I feel like a good empath will understand that. I know tarot readers, spiritual advisors that do black magic on people. They fucking do all this shit. Like, I'm not even comfortable putting people in the freezer. I'm as in, you know, there's a lock bag that you get, you put water in it, you put a piece of paper, you put that person's name and you put them in the freezer. You know, I'm not comfortable with doing that. I have done that. But that would be to keep people away. Okay, that's to keep them away, not to fucking bring them back. That's a little different. But when people sit there and go, I want my ex back, I'm going to do a love spell, they need to come back to me, it's controlling, it's pushy, and it's not authentically done. People will gravitate to your energy. If they really want to be with you, they will come back into your life and make it work, you know, like things change. You tend to overgive. Yeah, that happens. I don't do spells either. Yes, exactly how I am. Agreed, yeah. Yes. After Hong Kong, would Vietnam be the right place to go? Traveling the world there, level number 9. You should change your name to what's that? What's it called? Jet Setter. Should change your name to Jet Setter. Be careful with my energy. Yeah. Just stay grounded. Get some obsidian and ground yourself. Okay. King of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Are you with somebody? If you're not, you could meet somebody in Vietnam. Could be taking someone with you too. You got to match the King and the Queen of Cups. But yes, answer to your question is possibly yes. Or you're going to see people there. Anyway, guys, I've got a skedaddle very shortly. I have an early reading booked. I have obsidian. It's black in colour. Yes, all obsidian is black. Keep it on your mantelpiece. Stay grounded as much as possible. It would be amazing to meet someone in Vietnam. Hell yeah. You're very welcome anytime. Alright guys, I'm gonna get going now. Sorry Ashley, I'm unable to do that right now. I've got to get going. I hope that you enjoyed your readings and your questions and your answers and whatnot. Like I said, in the description box on my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, link is there. Jump on and have a look. You'll find that I'm on there a lot, and free readings, gifts. You know, just pretty happy-go-lucky, alright? Alright guys, well take care of yourself. Be good. If not, be good at it. Regards, Scorpio. Bye.